Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again, and I have another Reddit story for you. This one is from the AITA subreddit and is titled, Am I the Astronaut for telling my friend I am not interested in being her son's father figure after she rejected me? I have this family friend, Lily. I had a crush on her when we were in our early 20s. I asked her out on a date, but she rejected me, saying that she only sees me as a friend. That hurt a lot. It hurt even more when 2 weeks after my proposal, she started dating some other guy, her ex-husband. But I decided to move on. I did date women, but I lost interest in them. I also lost touch with Lily. After 8 years, we meet again and we reconnect. I decided to stay friends with her. She told me about her life. She has been divorced because her ex cheated on her and then abandoned her and her son. I was sympathetic towards her. I decided to shoot my shot again, but she told me she's not interested in dating now. She only wants to focus on her and her son. That hurt a lot. Imagine being rejected by the same girl twice. But this time, I decided to be mature and maintain friendship with her. Even if she decides to date another douche, it wouldn't bother me. Now, a few days ago, her son got into a fight with some kids. They were making fun of him because his dad left. He had bruises, and according to Lily, he's been very moody. And then she asked me a question that somehow pissed me off. She asked me to talk to her son. Yes, when we started bonding as a friend, I also hung out with her son. She asked me, since I'm a man and I probably went through bullying an absentee father, maybe I can give her son some insights on how to cope with it. She says she understands her son's frustration that his father abandoned him and the family. Maybe having someone like me who overcame that frustration and managed to deal with it will help him. I told her, no, I do not want the responsibility of her child because I am not his father and we are not even dating. So asking me to have this responsibility is out of the question. I can tell that she was mad. Later that day, she texted me and said that she doesn't want me in her life, that she wasn't asking me to provide any child support. She wasn't asking me to take responsibility. She only asked for my help because she thought as her friend, I would help her out, and even her son liked me. I shared this with some of my friends. Some of them called her a gold digger because she's a single mom. Some of them told me I was rude. I should have just talked to her son. So what is it? I don't know why that just popped into my head, but it became the theme song that is, you're the asshole after all. You're the asshole after all. We got to do it. We got to create a cover of that somehow. Okay, so yes, you are the asshole. And how did your friends deduce gold digger from please help my son understand how to overcome this hard time in life and how to deal with bullies? How does that equate to gold digger? How does it? I think you just screwed up royally. I think you said you shot your shot twice and you got rejected. This was your shot, sir. She's guarded right now because her son has been through a lot of crap. She doesn't want to date because she wants to focus on her son. Guess what? That means she's family focused. And if you really wanted the opportunity to develop something with her here, showing that you could be selfless and really put this kid first would have been the best shot you could have ever taken. You chose yourself. Petty little woe is me. You rejected me, even though I decided to stay friends with you, but you rejected me and I'm still pissed about it. You showed your ass here. You deserve the no contact that she asked for here. She kicked you out of her life, and that's what you deserved. It was a stupid, stupid brozo move. I don't think it was malicious. I think it was stupid. First of all, you punished a kid. You punished a kid because you got rejected here. That sucks. Also, if you were truly her friend here, like truly her friend, and not just staying in the wings to see if maybe there's a chance someday, if you were truly going to be her friend, you would have said, hell yeah, I want to help this kid. And if you were a decent human being, you would have said, hell yeah, I'll help this kid if you were thinking about anybody other than yourself right then. But you were only thinking about yourself and how you were butthurt about getting rejected 2 times, and how you equated this to taking responsibility for her kid is beyond me. This is more like she asked you to counsel him. It was like a counseling session. It was somebody who had been through something that she couldn't communicate. You could communicate that to him in a way that probably not even a father could do. This is the kind of thing that you ask a friend who knows how to deal with this shit, who has been through it, to help with. In no way, shape, or form was she asking you to take responsibility for her child. In no way, shape, or form did this equate to gold digging at all. Your friends are not helpful, OP. Not at all. Maybe your friends want to see you single forever. Because what happens whenever you get into a relationship? You disappear, right? I mean, that's what typically happens with the boys. Once one of them gets in a serious relationship, they just disappear. They aren't with the boys' crew anymore. Maybe that's their motivation. Maybe you need to think about why the people in your life are giving you the advice that they're giving you. And also, if they're qualified to give you any kind of advice. I'm only giving advice because I've screwed up a lot in life. I know what not to do. That's it. Completely self-absorbed. And this is why. This is why you don't get to be with this person, and it's probably what's going to prevent you from being in a meaningful relationship for a long time, especially if it's a relationship involving kids, because you have to be able to become at least partially selfless. You have to be able to not put yourself first all the time, and you're not ready for that, clearly. And it's not like he had to say that to the kid's face. If he had to say this to this kid's face, it probably would have changed his tune. But he wanted to get back at her. He wanted to be able to reject her somehow. This ain't the play, guy. It's not the play. Okay, so we know he's the asshole. We know he's a brozo. We know it was petty. Where does he land on the scale here? You know what? Damn. I called him a brozo, and I didn't think it was malicious. I thought it was stupid. But because he punished a kid for his own petty selfishness, yeah, there we go. We're sending him all the way up to the lonely planet of Ascon 1, where he'll be joined by lots of other people, but he won't see them. Ascon 1 is to be enjoyed in solitude, because all these asshats only care about themselves, so we're going to leave them to their thoughts for eternity. It was somehow like a negligent brozo crime, but it was also malicious because he did it to a kid. Like, hey, you know what? I could really help you overcome a very, very big obstacle in life, but I'm not gonna because your mom said she wouldn't date me. Blew your shot, dude. And in his position where he was clearly playing the role of a friend so that he could get a future shot at a relationship with her, there was no better opportunity to be like, yes, abso-freaking-lutely. I will let my ego take a backseat, and I will do this because it is the right thing to do for this kid, and it is a chance for me to prove myself here. And instead, he just dug a hole. Ah!